evening, and thank you for joining me remotely in my home in Kent, Ohio. While we can't be in the studio currently, TV2 is still dedicated to bringing you today's top headlines. Welcome to TV2 Online. A new bill in Ohio State Legislature is working to require school staff to obtain a concealed carry permit before bringing a gun onto school grounds. Ohio is one of dozens of states that allow school districts to decide whether or not to allow staff to carry guns in classrooms. Democrats in state legislature argue that more training and transparency will keep kids safe, while Republicans still believe it should be left up to the districts. House Bill 99 would also require schools to tell parents if there are personnel who carry within the specific schools. The CDC put out new guidance for outdoor mask use for Americans who are fully vaccinated. It says people who are fully vaccinated can take their masks off at small outdoor gatherings, but regardless of vaccination status, you should avoid medium to large gatherings, but did not clarify how many people would constitute as a medium or large gathering. Masks are still recommended for indoor public spaces like movie theaters. Ohioans who are fully vaccinated will no longer have to quarantine after being exposed to COVID, according to Governor Mike DeWine. This will apply to all vaccinated adults in Ohio with the exception of those living and working at long-term care facilities. For those who receive the Moderna or Pfizer shot, fully vaccinated is 14 days after the second shot, and those receiving J&J will be fully vaccinated 14 days after their first.
President Biden touting new CDC mask guidelines for the fully vaccinated.
Starting today, if you're fully vaccinated and you're outdoors, you need, and not in a big crowd, you no longer need to wear a mask.
Those who are vaccinated can walk, run, bike, gather, and dine outdoors in small groups safely without a mask. But the president and the CDC director stopped short of telling vaccinated Americans to drop their masks completely.
I want to be absolutely clear. If you're in a crowd, like a stadium or at a conference or a concert, you still need to wear a mask.
CDC Director Rochelle Walensky says that's because it's difficult to tell who's vaccinated and who isn't in a crowded setting.
As more people get vaccinated and as case rates continue to come down, we will come up with further updates.
President Biden selling the new guidance as an incentive to get vaccinated.
Especially if you're younger or think you don't need it. This is another great reason to go get vaccinated. Now.
At least 26 states still have strict outdoor mask requirements in place. Asked if governors should change their mandates accordingly, Dr. Walensky agreed.
If people are vaccinated, we no longer feel that the vaccinated people require masks outdoors.
But as supply begins to outstrip demand in the U.S., federal health officials are trying to send a message to those who have hesitated to get vaccinated.
You're vaccinated, guess what? You get to return to a more normal lifestyle. If you're not vaccinated, you're still a danger. You're still in danger as well, so get vaccinated.
President Biden hammering that message home today.
The bottom line is clear. If you're vaccinated, you can do more things more safely, both outdoors as well as indoors.
The Department of Homeland Security is extending the deadline to obtain a real ID to May 3, 2023. The department said that the pandemic significantly impacted states' abilities to issue the new IDs, and the extension will give them time to fully open driver's license centers so residents can obtain the new cards. Beginning on May 3, 2023, anyone over the age of 18 looking to fly commercially will need a real ID in order to fly. Lebron James is introducing a new children's book that will hit shelves in late summer. We Are Family is set to be a follow-up book to his bestseller, I Promise, and follows 5 friends from different backgrounds as they work together to save their basketball season. James said that he hopes it, quote, inspires everyone who reads it to never stop dreaming and believing in what they are capable of. We Are Family is set to be released August 31st. And that will about wrap up this Tuesday evening's edition of TV2 Online. For the latest breaking headlines, you can check us out on social media at Kent Wired, and there'll be new remote episodes of TV2 Online every evening this week. Signing off for the last time this semester, I'm Rachel Gross. Have a great night.